everyone, and welcome to Game Escape. This is where you try to escape to your gaming or to my gaming. However, I haven't really worked that part out yet, but I decided today I would try, or I wouldn't try, I would show you my base. I've been working on this for probably a couple years now, and or a year or two now, and I honestly really like it. There's some things that need to be updated. Like I have these tables here. You can totally see them right there. Boom, stone tables. And now they came out with a block with a banner on it. So I don't know if I'll keep those or possibly even change them out. Now, as far as my base goes, it's pretty huge. If you look at the map, it takes up exactly this one unit right there. It's already claimed, altered for master zone. Now, how do you get in? It's closed off. Oh, look at that. It just slowly disappears one by one. I love how I worked that one out, and this is basically my base. If you look, I even got it to go in the reverse order, and you can check out a video that I made on game control, which will allow you to do this. Now, just this is my mess. Honestly, I've been things where things used to be, old bases used to be. I just haven't gotten rid of them yet. And this is pretty much the main keep. Also not finished yet. I've mostly just finished the outside, especially right here. Now, it even has its own like little welcome to the right tower gate. And this is where I basically have my gate tower. People can walk right up here, get to the roof. It's nice. And here you go. Has this nice little tower up here. Has the second one over here. I actually really enjoyed making this part. It was the first part I ever made for this whole base. And I gotta say, I like it. I have not worked out that scanner yet. I completely forgot about it. But now let's start off with the left side. I gotta show you my farmhouse. And I've never seen anyone make a farmhouse like this. I made it 4 tiers tall, one's underground. And I basically have just a waterfall going all the way through it. And all these are basically just wheat. I'm still working on decorating the inside, but oh, look at there. Welcome, Alta for Master, to the farmhouse. Yeah. We'll start off by going downstairs because it's relatively new. I haven't solved everything out. That's a little bit of a problem. But if I get down here, you can see the Horn Melon Farm all over here. Same exact as everything above it. It's just underground. Apparently, plants do not need light to, they don't need natural light to grow. And then we've already been to the wheat farm over here. And then if we want to go up a floor, let's go to the second floor. Perfect. That doesn't usually happen. Like I said, I still need to like decorate it. But now I have this lettuce farm. Woo! And then same thing with the third floor. You just gotta 3, then go up. Hopefully you don't do that, but you get this nice little bounce. Woo! Hey, look, we're on the floor 3, and here's my turnip farm. And I'm just gonna take the quick way down and jump. And I still haven't figured out the paths yet because I want to do something on this wall and even on the wall on the other side. But, as far as, I'll show you what I did originally as far as my towers go. And this is what I was thinking, something kind of like a library. I could go and take those pesky journals and put them in here. And then, I just have a ladder going up to each floor. This one I have no idea what to really do with. I just put some planters. This one has a single fireplace. Then, going up here, this is basically it. And I've always loved stacking these three different lights. They just look like they belong together. I like the arc lights. Now if we go over here to this other one, this one is the one I'm still experimenting on. This is going to be the first actual one. I'm thinking about making them ladders or stairs like this, and I don't like this. This will definitely change at some point. I need to figure out what to do under here, but basically you'll just go up and you'll be in a new area right over here, and possibly even put another set of stairs going up to the next floor right above here. But I do like these windows. They're really tiny though, but you can see to the outside and kind of lets you know that there's other stuff. And like I said, over here, if I don't get stuck going up, I got stuck. Alright, let's see this. Woo! Alright. Yeah, there's nothing on the other floor. Same thing on the other side too. So let's bring it all the way down here. I want to make like some other like pet farm maybe over here, or even a teleporter room or something along the line, something to build up against the walls, but I just haven't really gotten to it yet. So let's go ahead and go inside the keep. Now, yes, I know it looks a little gaudy. I really wanted to use the nice Lumite blocks that you have, and here these are just upside down stairs that let the light shine through. And I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this room, because like I said, I've been building this for a year or two, and things that I used to think were awesome just really aren't anymore. I still do love this wall. I like what I did with the wall. I think the floor and the roof are still kind of okay, but I don't like what I did with the middle. I was really just trying to use a lot of different blocks. And I'll show you kind of what I wanted to get to upstairs. Like, notice how these are just regular Lumite walls and shattered Lumite wall. But if you go upstairs, right, I wanted this part to be like light Lumite wall. And I haven't finished it yet, as you can see. But each one has like its own little room. And then these are going to be stained glass windows, and I'm just going to cover them up. Like, this is nowhere near the top of what I wanted to do. But to get back down, when you go back into my basement, that's when you'll see the dark Lumite stuff. And in order to get there, I thought this was fun originally, and now doing it 100 times, it's annoying. Is to just get on the slopes and let the slopes take you down. Whee! That'll be changing very soon. But as you can see, I have the dark Lumite wall, shattered Lumite wall up there. I even used it for the staircase a little bit. The reason why the floors aren't done is because I haven't unlocked that recipe yet. That'll be another adventure. That should be coming later. And like I said, here it's basically my trash architect checks. I just when I get tired of using something, I throw them into here. Do not worry about this. I will show you what that is in a second. But this is, and here's how I love how I made my teleporter room. Like, this is just, you just keep walking across. The reason why these are here is because if you literally go on the other side, there is that farmhouse that I showed you is literally on the other side, so you can't put anything there, which was really sad. But you know, I have my teleporter corruption, I have Savannah house that I built through the blueprints that were provided, haunted house, things like that's my battleship. That's the one that won the machine contest in 2016. So maybe I'll show you that one again. Yeah, that one's just underneath. Sandcastle build, I tried for the sandcastle contest, and I have a lot of room for other teleporters. I've got even a couple that are, I really need to look through that again, but I just really haven't, because you know, just I've been working on the top. And then if we go down here, this is one of my one of my builds that I've been doing. I built, this is going to be a treasure farm, and it is huge. It is the entire size of the base. If I go all the way to the right here, you see, look at there, you can see my the little things that show you which unit you're in. If you press M, you see like I'm right up on the edge. I'm right underneath the gates right now. And these here, specifically when I turn off all the lights, hopefully will spawn wooden chests, but I'm not sure if it'll work. If not, I'll just change all of this grass into stone, and then I'll get stone chests from them. But looking around, if you look around at all of these, you'll notice these things, and they are the mushroom houses that you can build. I just changed up how they some of the blocks that they use, but they provide for a little coverage, and this one will have doors soon. I just haven't gotten to it. The red one, however, is completed, and I'll show you. You can just actually, scanners will open up, boom. I kind of want a scanner to put on the bottom right there, right above your HUD is just the red mushroom or something like that. But then we can even go downstairs, and you'll see I finished out most of this place. And like you can see out here is where I had built a lot of, I had done a lot of mining in order to find resources. And hey, there's the yellow mushroom house. I'm just gonna ignore him. He just wants attention. And as you go down, I can actually go down this hole right here. I'll have to do some nice jumping. Oh no! I messed up my jump. Oh well. Anyways, back to the top. We'll just go all the way down here. Oh, just go down through here. Yes, the glider comes in so handy. And I've honestly played this game long enough to afford the pro for the, oh shoot, that's not the right thing. But I actually got mine through that contest, so whatevs. Didn't have to pay anything. Yep, this is where I died. Successfully done this time. That's always annoying. As you can see, I like kind of built some stuff down here. Didn't really, except for when you get to right here. Now this thing is a beast. It is huge, because this is just, if you look at this, it's all down here is where more of the machines are. And you know, player one comes through here, you decide what stuff goes there. Like I said, this took, there's so much that needed to go into this, and I made it all out of obsidian. Why? Because I had a lot of obsidian. But yeah, this is basically where all the magic happened. And then if I go to this side, same thing over here, and go downstairs, same thing. This was before scanners were invented, or sensors were invented. I always like to call them scanners, I don't know why. But yeah. And if you want to know how to make, how I made it work, like if I went, say right here, turn that light on, right? Actually don't think it'll work. I can't remember which one it was. It was somewhere. The reason why I'm saying I don't know if it'll work completely is because I didn't actually completely finish. I didn't finish all the work. I was rushing for time. All of this is finished, as you can see. And then I ran out of time. And so I had to be very specific to where I put everything so I could submit this in time. I didn't even get player 2's side completely finished. But hopefully I will at some point. I just need to set out to finishing it. Yeah, like all of this is just mined out. There's even a little area down here let's see. We went ahead and built the iron bunker that is in the blueprints. If you take a look, I built well, my friend and I built the iron bunker. Where is it? Iron bunker, this thing right here. It was actually pretty small. And you just right here, boom. I got confused sometimes. I couldn't tell which one was the entrance or which way was to the corruption. So I built signs for it. Here's that little healing beacon that you need. I can actually turn that off for right now. And you know, we changed this out for mineral water. And then you have the corruption. And that is a lot of the things that we built. So I'm going to actually go back up. Now we're at our teleporter room. And just to go up, I leave these on all the time. Woo, real fast. And look, I'm back at my entrance. I am currently also building with a friend. We kind of finished it already, but we made a arena for Pigsy Soccer. How do you play, you may ask? You do this. You set this up right here. You just keep pushing them. Push, push, and go. And then it should keep the player. It should tell you how many are in each, but something may have went wrong. I think something did go wrong. Come on, flip the switch. Ah! That was a little scary. Anyways. No, press the F button. There we go. Alright, so I don't know why. Anyways, it's supposed to show you the score. Maybe it's the bags. If that's it, that'll be weird. You gonna flip? Oh. I don't have enough space. There we go. Alright, let's see if this works now. Let's flip you. Oh yeah, there you go. This one. That should work. Unless there is no sensor. Oh no! I got trapped. It might just because something's up over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. But this one's almost finished. And then I actually did I've built the mushroom one to its fullest, or how you're supposed to build it without any customizations, and it's just over here. I'll take you to see that, and then I think that'll be probably it for this video. But yeah, here's the mushroom house, and this is exactly what it's supposed to look like. Exactly finished. The only thing that I really love but is annoying as hell is all of these different grass and reeds here. When you actually get inside, and you look at everything, it's just beautiful. And then up here, it's a little lackluster, but it's not that bad. And then you have the roof with glass. It's not that bad. Anyways, that's probably gonna be it for the video. I've done a lot more, like you saw with the teleporters. Those each go to a completed blueprint. and some go to just random places that I'm working at. Um, but you know, please go ahead. Whoa. Go ahead already down there underneath this video. Go ahead, like and subscribe. So you can get any notifications for when I make new videos. And go ahead, especially if you want to learn how this gate works, go ahead and check out my game control channel. Alright? I have guides and walkthroughs, and I'll definitely be coming up with more, especially if any of y'all write in the comments of something you specifically want to see. Doesn't have to be Creativerse. I'll try it out. So go ahead and do those two things, and have an amazing day. Thank you.